yard, if not everything, becomes wild. But all the asparagus is different varieties. I got a lot of this stuff from Indiana Berries. So, and I went and picked it up. And, well, actually, no, I had it delivered through the mail, which was interesting. Like, most of it was dry root, and everything's doing great. Like, I didn't have too much that didn't make it. But here's my grape that's doing really well. I think it's Concord, but I get little tiny grapes right now, but this thing is producing so many grapes that, like, even though they're small, I'm still gonna get a bunch. Now here's my wood pile, and this is a forsythia. It has little yellow flowers early in the spring, and they're like good for allergies, I believe. And here's my cardboard burn pit. Gotta do some burning. If I need to use the burn pit, I'll burn it. But here's another parsley and mulberry. We got mulberries everywhere. But here's yarrow. I got yarrow everywhere over here. Like, look at that. See all that? It's just everywhere. And then I got some catnip and a carrot. More catnip. I think this is some kind of sage. I forget what it is. I planted it. Some more yarrow. And there's where my compost pile used to be. And I haven't got chickens yet because I got all that poop this year, and I don't really want to take care of chickens. And I don't want them to tear up my strawberries and asparagus yet. So I'm gonna wait a couple more years. Here's a pawpaw. I'm letting the grass grow up so it'll kind of shade it out a little bit, because they like to grow in the shade for the first couple of years. And there's another pawpaw, 2 different varieties. And I got some rhubarb. This one's doing pretty good. This one's doing alright. This is like the 3rd year for it. Look at that size of that clover though. Giant. Yep, a bunch of clover, and oh, this is sweet clover. Tastes like vanilla, kinda. It's not actually my favorite, but it's alright. My rock pile. All of my little pin oaks popping up, and thistle, I think. Weird thistle. That was a pile of sand that was grown over, and yeah, so I started digging at it, and then decided not to. Here's my scrap pile, because everybody needs to have a scrap pile. I did an aquaponics system, and growing things outside is just smarter. Doing things inside is a waste of time and energy and money and all that. But I used to have this thing up there as a fence, and it just time to let it come down, I guess. But yep. pretty nice little stroll around the yard. We got, oh yeah, there's a bunch of garlic I planted a few years ago all around. There's more. It's hard to spot, kind of, but there's a bunch of it here. Yeah, I got some strawberries over here. I planted these from seed, and they make like tiny little strawberries, and I really like them. They taste like cotton candy, but they're not like spreading out. They're not like putting off runners. They're growing a bunch all in one spot. So I might have to dig them up and transplant them separately. Oh, I hear something over here. I think there's a rabbit in there. But my bird feeder with the red-winged blackbird, oh, it just flew away. But yeah, peaceful little tour today. That's the yard. Hope you enjoyed.